Tonight for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Matt Andriese gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in the top of the second. James on the move, makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Ender.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
2-0, 1 strike.
The 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
No runner, not hold.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Lifted down the line left. Ozuna on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Now over to first, and he's safe getting back. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzy Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start, Braves will settle. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher. Alex Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Martinez.
The 2-2. This is in the air out to left field. Moving under it, James. 2 gone. Now batting, Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Tuivalala has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass, regardless. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Coming to the plate now, Darren James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Row, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
2 down, runners at first and second. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Right here,
a diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Hit
on the
short.
back, pick it up, pick it up.
And he can't come up with it. Standing in, Johan Camargo. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. So it's 1 run. Stepping in for the Braves, Darren James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. He pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2. The throw, and he's tagged out at third, but they do play to run on the play.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cards lead. So coming to the plate, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Storen's ready. 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead. Now in the box, Jed Jerko. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Fly ball out to straightaway left. James moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Foltynewicz earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Arodys Vizcaíno closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. Interleague baseball next. David Tan gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Swanson over at second. Inciarte at first. 1 gone. 3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4-6. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that.
So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James moves over. 2 gone. In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Hayes moves over. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Flowers.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready to take his hacks again, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's a .333 hitter. Popped up. Scope waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the 1st out. Ready once again, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired.
Yeah, that relief performance worked hard. It would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line.